Well, good morning. Sorry about the light, but I hope you guys are happier to see me than that crow up there who's just squawking his head off at me. But I just got up and I'm out the door bright and early on my way to church. And so I get up earlier than everyone else and I walk over to the church and I open it up, and I am so grateful not to be walking through ice and snow. There's not much snow left here. I'll turn around. That's pretty much all that's left of the snow. So it's melting off. We had an extremely early breakup this year. Middle of March, everything started melting. We got like 2 pretty good snowfalls after that. It wasn't so terrible, but and no, I'm not crying if it looks like it. My eyes are full of allergies this morning and I can't seem to get them under control. So they're just gonna water all day because, well, that's what they do. But the crows are back, and I can always tell it's spring here at the parsonage in Ninilchik because the crows come back and they start squawking at about, I don't know, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. And there's one that's been back for the last couple of years, and when I walk to the church, because it's only about maybe a 200-foot walk, it literally flies off the top of the tree, dive bombs my head. Maybe it's his way of saying good morning, I'm not sure, but I really like crows. Most people think they're scavenger crazy birds, but I really like them. They're super smart. They're one of the most intelligent birds there is, but I just like them. I have one that's not a real crow, but it sits on my piano at home, and I named him Poe because I'm a huge fan of literature. So Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven. Well, he's not a raven, he's a crow, but I named him Poe anyway. But I just want to tell everybody good morning. I hope you're getting up this morning, going to church, go to wherever it is that you worship. Go spend some time with God. It'll be good for you. That sun is almost blinding, but I'm not complaining. So anyhow, I'll turn around. And behind me is my church. It's not huge, but it's happy. This is a pretty small community. One of these days, I'm just going to have to make a video of Ninilchik. It's a fishing village, really. The old village is actually still here. One of our ladies has lived out in that village for over 40 years in the same house, and she has the most charming little house. A lot of them are like an old Russian style build because there's a lot of Russian community here, and they are just really neat people. Some of the women, they have, even the way they dress are... it's just beautiful. I can't even explain it. All the dress styles are the same, but they wear different sweaters, shoes. When they're married, they wear these beautiful caps over their head, and their culture is just really beautiful. But they make all their own clothes. They do all their own things. They make their husbands' clothes. A lot of the shirts and stuff that the husbands wear and the little boys wear, they're hand embroidered on the collars and the cuffs and on the belts. And it's like, man, I'm good with a needle, but I ain't that good. So... uh-oh, somebody being loud over there. That's okay. Anyway, I just want to tell you all good morning, that I hope you're on your way to church this morning, that you have a beautiful, glorious day. Today is Potluck Sunday, so I cheated and I went to the bakery and I bought a cheesecake and a Boston cream cake because I didn't have time to cook anything. And on Easter, we did this whole huge thing and I bought a ham and all the things, but this weekend I just can't do it. So I sort of cheated, but that's okay. Nobody's going to complain with something extremely sugary. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to do music practice. I picked a lot of really kid-friendly music. From what I understand, we're going to have a new family this morning, and I picked a lot of music that I thought the kids would know. So from what I understand, they were brought up in church, and I think this is going to be very exciting because anytime that we have tons of kids, that's when I'm the happiest. I love kids. I deal with kids and dogs better than I do other people. So anyway, happy Sunday to you. Have a really great day, and I'm going to go in and get started.